Welcome back to the channel, guys and gals. I hope y'all enjoyed the last video of Rogue's Marks 999242 locomotive. Again, I am very, very proud of him. He saved up his money and he found this one and said, "Dad, can we please get it?" And he got it. So, for 10 bucks, how can you go wrong with that little locomotive's a speed demon too? We originally were going to do a circle track, but we decided not to do that. And we're kind of doing some other stuff right now. But that brings me to another thing. Projects. Yes. What's new about that one, right? Especially on this channel. There's projects all the time. We're doing something around here. And one of the projects that we are revisiting is actually the Vanderbilt Tender. This one right here. Yes, I finally got it painted. And, yes, there's some things not prototypical on here, like the little catwalk right here is not there. The steps aren't on it yet. I'll have to make all that stuff.
Dad, I want to test this outside.
Okay.
Both of them.
Okay. And I got wheels for it. And then we have the other one. And, sometimes people say, well, why do you have so many projects that you're revisiting? It's like, well, sometimes with life, like with anything can distract us.
Can I eat my dinner?
Yeah, yes. I'll get it here in just a second, okay? And things happen in life, and sometimes you get to the point where you get distracted, or you get to a point where, something just isn't looking at, when you're working with it and you're building it, you're just like, I'm just not really liking it, something's not right. And you have to stop for a little bit and take a step back and maybe do something else and then come back to it and revisit it. Which is where I was at, because some of these projects, they aren't really hard. It's just that sometimes you have to stop and go, what do I need to do to improve it? Where do I want to take it and look back at it on? Such as the kit bash right here. Again, this was a can we do it type car. There wasn't anything special about it. It was just cheap plastic that I said, wonder if it could be done. And, well, honestly, it's probably about the ugliest car I've ever built. It's ugly. Ugly. Ugly, ugly. Even with Lionel freight trucks underneath it, it's still ugly. And so I asked my son, I said, hey, what color do you think we should paint this? And he said, brown.
Brown.
I said, why brown? He goes, to match the two end pieces.
Brown.
Do you know how ugly brown is on a car?
What are you doing?
So,
what do you guys have planned for today?
Nothing really. Yeah, so I'm kind of in a situation, as I'm trying to get some of these projects wrapped up and get parts and stuff used up. So that way I'm, can put them away and they're there. So once we move, it's all good.
Here's your song.
Sorry about that. I had to answer a question real quick. But yeah, so as long as I can get these, stuff get wrapped up, and get supplies and stuff used up, then I'm not out any money. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And also with the display, here it is, rocking on 3 years, maybe 4, since I built that thing. And the last time I cleaned it was a couple of years ago. And I was even talking to my son. I said, son, what do you think? Should I go ahead and finish it out? Or, should I strip it off and completely redo it? What should I do here? I said, because originally the plan was to finish building it out and then sell it. And make it into a full display with shelving and stuff like that. And yeah, it was like, so now I don't know what to do with it. I like it because it's a good test track area. And originally, if I remember, I found the paperwork on it from when I first started designing it, and it was supposed to have a third track on the other side, and then another track on the inside, which was actually supposed to be a different scale to show the cross docking between standard gauge and narrow gauge. So that was what I was looking at. But yeah, those things go on and things progress. We're getting this knocked out. I still would like to finish it out, I think, just to get it finished out and still be able to display everything. So, going to see here in a little bit. So let me flip you around here. I'm going to show you what I'm doing and what I'm working on right now. That way, y'all have a better view of what I'm doing. So, again, back over here is the kit bash. It's got Lionel trucks underneath it. These handrails do get removed, but I am thinking I'm going to have to wind up cutting this down on a bandsaw and probably take a 1/8 of an inch out to lower the height on it, and just glue it back. So that's one thing I'm looking at. And then I have these trucks right here. And don't get me wrong, it looks pretty decent with them. Freight trucks it looks okay with. But, you know, there's just something that I'm not really... It's just not really catching me. So I don't know what it is. Something about it is just not really where I want it. So I don't know about that. And of course there's the tender with the wheels. The other body is up here on my desk back on the back for the long tender for the 2025. Yes. Yeah, these are I just got them set up there. I just got through putting the mid-flange wheels into this one, which was the second one that was ever ordered. Still waiting on the third one. This guy originally had, I think it was 6 of them. And I've got 3. Well, if the other one ever shows up, there will be 3 out of the 6 for this one. And, which will be kind of cool. And that is actually a very heavy train, just the way it is. In fact, I got 2 other cars that go with this train that would be the Penn Central cars. And then, of course, there's the F&M Excursion back there in the back. Number 894. Kitchen car, which hand-built. And the passenger car. All of those were hand-built. Built those in my spare time on a truck. If you follow this channel long enough, you know that. Of course, there's the diesel tender I built right up there. So yes, this is the ongoing project that I've been on a dilemma on. In case y'all are wondering about this is just like set up here just because this is actually a power track, so it's just kind of set into place. And there, of course, the 520, but 520 is what it is on that one. But yeah, and so like if you're looking at it from over here, originally there was supposed to be a third track over here, and then there was actually come out a little wider to about right here, and there was going to be another track right over here with the cross dock. So that is something that was supposed to happen. I'm still in a dilemma because I'm rocking on this thing and I still got all the supplies to do this and to finish it out, and I'm like, I'm stuck. But I will get that finished out. The backing or the backdrop on it, I don't know. I might finish it out and then sell it off. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I bought it from you.
Yeah, but I want to finish painting it.
He's talking about his Lego caboose that he built some time back. And
so it's actually going to be complete before I give it to you.
So yeah, he wanted to sell it, and I was like, okay. And he gave a price out there. I said, you know what? I said, I'll just buy it from you.
Or they give it
That
to
way
you,
it can stay, on the collection, because that was the first thing he actually ever built out of Lego as far as on a train basis goes. So I didn't want him to lose it.
What?
But yeah, so that's what I'm kind of dealing with, what I'm working with, and what I'm doing. And so y'all have a better understanding why sometimes I jump around just doing stuff, and why sometimes I put things on the back burner for a little bit. As always, keep the shiny side up, rubber down. I'll see you on the next video. We'll shoot for tomorrow, but no guarantees. Lots going to be happening between now and Monday, and then we'll catch y'all then. Thank you all for being there, and I got a couple of subscribers in here that were customers at O'Reilly's. Thank y'all for coming out to see me on my last day. I appreciate that. Y'all take it easy. See you on the next video. Keep Chinese up, rubber down.
A mid